Welcome to my channel. This is JC Rock and Metal Reviews. My name is John. Today I have a new album review by the band Souls of Diotima. Now this is the new album titled Janas, and it was released a short while ago. It was released on January 29th, 2021. So before I begin, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do rock and metal reviews, rankings, and more. So this band, the Souls of Diotima, they're from Sassari, Italy. Now, this is a city in Sardinia, so if you're unfamiliar with the region, it is the island that is located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And the band actually describes their sound as like Mediterranean metal. This is their fourth album titled Janus. So in the band, we have on vocals, we have Claudia Barsi. On drums, we have Giorgio Pina. On bass and also some backing vocals, we have Antonio Doro. And on guitar, we have Fabio the Black Mask Puru. So this is a heavy metal band. My first impression was that they're a band somewhat like maybe Nightwish or maybe even Lacuna Coil. But there are a few significant differences that makes Souls of Diotima a really unique band. Now, unlike Nightwish, the lead vocals are more of like a traditional heavy metal style, as opposed to like the operatic or classical vocals. I think the best comparison I could make would be Doro Pesh. Some very powerful and melodic vocals. The male vocals from Souls of Diotima are a little more harsher and have more of a guttural sound, but they're not overwhelming. They're just kind of there, more in the background, and they add a lot of textures to the songs. The heavy metal sound is a lot more prominent than symphonic sound, and this band has an industrial metal edge. The band also at times does get very heavy. Maybe some of the riffs are leaning towards thrash metal. That's something I liked a lot. And you may hear sometimes the songs are kind of more into a progressive metal style. Maybe some of the heavier songs from the band Dream Theater. So let me just talk about the tracks. There are 10 songs, so let's go through them. The first song is called The Black Mask. So the album starts out with some heavy industrial riffs. Reminded me a little of the band Rammstein. Some cool lead guitar work in the intro. I really like the vocal delivery in the chorus. The riffs in the middle of the song have kind of this Middle Eastern feel, and there's some cool thrashy riffs in the breakdown and a real melodic guitar solo. After that is Sleep Demon. So this song starts out with a vocal intro and goes into a heavy classic metal riff. There's some symphonic elements, but they kind of mixed a little low in the mix. Now, this is a band that kind of likes to have their metal up front and not have the symphonic elements take over. There are some harsh guttural vocals in the breakdown, and the guitar solo definitely it shreds. After that is the Princess of Navarra. So this song is more of a ballad. It has a very a full sound. The vocals are very melodic. The song shows the band's softer side. The male vocals add a lot of texture to the song. And it almost has an 80s old school metal sound. After that is Janas. This is the title track. Now this song really starts with this really thick bass in the intro. I really like the machine gun riffs on the song. Some really nice lead guitar work in the chorus section, and I do hear a little bit of a slight Iron Maiden influence towards the middle of the song. So this is one of my favorites. After that is The Dark Lady. So the intro to this song reminds me a little of Iron Maiden again. The song is very melodic. There's a lot of symphonic elements, and the male vocals, they do give the guitar riffs an extra thickness. The song has a really blistering guitar solo, and I'd like to add that they do have a music video for this song. I will leave a link in my video description so you can check it out as soon as you're done watching this review. After that is Ichino's Superhero. So this is a straightforward metal song. Cloudy gives a really good vocal performance right here. There are parts of the song that reminded me a little of Rammstein again, and another pretty good song. Next is My Roots. This song has a really heavy riff in the intro, maybe the heaviest song on the album in my opinion. It's a little fast paced, the guitar riffs are very thick, really like the drums on the song, and there's an awesome breakdown, and this is one of those songs that just gets you head banging. After that is Matti. So the song starts out with some melodic lead guitar work, and another one with that like late 80s Iron Maiden feel. It's a ballad, it's very melodic. There's some like orchestral elements, creates a nice ambiance. There's some nice crunchy riffs, and just the guitar tone in general just adds a lot to the song and just brings it all together. I really like this one too. After that is Mediterranean Lane. So this one has some nice traditional heavy metal riffs, some cool industrial metal elements. There's some like symphonic parts mixed in, and it's just a very like a complete song. And I really like the breakdown in this song. It comes in at around like 3 minutes. It's really heavy. Really like that one. And the last track is called Sheridan. So it starts off with a vocal intro. It develops into like a heavy song with some really like meaty riffs. There's some cool lead guitar playing, and the song has some like chanting style vocals, a melodic guitar solo. So pretty nice song to close out the album. So in conclusion, I feel at the core, this is a traditional heavy metal band. I've mentioned like many different bands like throughout my review, and you do hear a slight influence, but it's not at the point where the band like loses its identity. The band will probably be hard to categorize. It's a band that has developed a unique sound. I hear some influences from like industrial metal, symphonic metal, even progressive metal. But those songs just give the album a lot of like variety and make the album very interesting. And it's just just something that you never get bored like as you're like listening to this album. Songwriting is very good. The musicianship is very good. The riffs are heavy, and it would definitely please any fan of heavy metal music. I'm going to give this album a very like enthusiastic 8 out of 10. I enjoyed every song. I never felt the need to skip a song. And if I had to pick my 3 favorites, it would be the title track, Janas, My Roots, and Matti. So that is it. Tell me, what do you think of this band, if you know the band? Let's get some comments going, and let's start a conversation. That is it. I'll probably link a couple other of my reviews just so you can check out some of my other stuff. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.